Grüezi YouTubers. Here is the guy with the Swiss accent again. If we want to connect normal LEDs to our ESP8266, then we discover two problems. The first problem is that the ESP only is able to provide about 11 or 12 milliampere, and this is the maximum rating. So the LED is not very bright. And the second problem is, if we want to have several LEDs, then we run easily out of pins if we want to have also other sensors or displays connected to the ESP. These are small LEDs, but not normal ones. They have 4 different pins, and they behave exactly like the Neopixels. We know the Neopixels since a long time. They come in SMD form and in bars, in rings, and also in longer strips of 1 meter or even 5 meters. Their advantage is they have only ground and VCC and only one data pin for all these different LEDs. So you save a lot of pins on your Arduinos or on your ESPs. Like the Neopixels, you can address them and you can select the color: blue, red or green, or of course all combinations. Now let's compare how they look compared to the normal LED. And you see they are much brighter. I have to admit I used a small trick. Even if the ESP is only 3.3 volt, I feed these LEDs with 5 volts, so they are much brighter. I can also change it to 3.3 volt and then they are not as bright as before, but still brighter than the normal LED. There are a few tricks I had to use that they are working. First, if you use 5 volts, you have to connect a small capacitor between the data in of the first Neopixel and ground. If you use them with 3.3 volt, this capacitor is not necessary. I used a 220 picofarad. And second, you have to use the constant Neo GRB instead of Neo RGB. Otherwise the colors will not fit. You can use also the Neo 800 kHz constant, which is normal for the newer Neopixels. To start with these LEDs, you start with strip.begin and then you set the color of pixel 0, pixel 1, pixel 2. This is the green, the red and the blue, and at the end, to activate the LEDs, you have to issue a command strip.show. Here I reset all to 0 and start over again that they blink. Everything is based on the Adafruit Neopixel library, which can easily be found in the library manager. Just key in Neopixel and here you have this Adafruit Neopixel library. Just install it if you didn't have installed it already. And of course you can do all the nice things you can do with Neopixels. I hope this video was useful or at least interesting for you. Bye!